this is really sad. You will see a comic do this kind of routine, and then you'll find out the next morning that the guy threw himself overboard at like 3 a.m.
My time. My time.
Jeff Die has turned into Jeff Cry, who has turned into Jeff Sigh. Everybody, no more. I'll go check. I haven't been interested in him. I'll go check on him real quick, but
what's going on, YouTube? Big Country coming in.
Fuck off, Big Country. You fat fuck.
Welcome to Die Hard. I am back from Nashville. I'm back from Puerto Rico. I am back from St. Louis and Arizona.
And that's all I need to hear. So let's see. He's deleting comments now. Wow. 66. Damn. Oh, man. Woo! I gotta say, it warms my hateful little heart, my evil little heart. It just warms it. I have always told you guys that I feel at most home in the comment section, and everywhere I go, you guys give me such a warm welcome. God, I love this. This feels like coming out of the dark to warm my hands in a nice yellow fire. Wait, did he talk about the Super Mario movie? Does he say it's woke? You gotta be kidding me. I need timestamps for this right now. Now, why did nobody put this on my desk? Green Gold, we did your Big Country one.
You know, shame on them. Kidnapped twice, shame on them. Like, and then Bowser knocks me out. At least when I'm doing it, it takes 80 hours. And if it takes more than 80 hours, it took me more because I'm not good. I used YouTube to cheat. I had this like guide that I was going.
I think he's talking about Mario.
It brings me again. Red and white raccoon hat faces, a gun or something. And we want to go in a conspiracy. You don't want to feel crazy, so you just let it be. You just go. You know what? Every year or so, Princess Peach is going to get killed. But it's happening. Maybe you start looking into this, going, what the hell's what's going on here?
Here we go. That's for people watching the podcast who are lost. For the Jeff Die fans who don't know who Super Mario is. Damn, how long is this graphic on the screen? Okay, here we go.
Hanging out with some other dude, it don't matter. You got her, dude. You got her because you have a baby with her, and there's no way she can't avoid your texts. She can't legally wiggle out of your grips. You've got her for life, baby. Good trapping,
I'll be
Jock.
completely honest. As a father of two who's pretty out of it, I haven't seen a single post about Super Mario being woke. He is so far off the reservation. He has nothing going on and is wildly insecure in his beliefs, in his group, as a comic, as an artist. If he is going to the Super Mario movie because he heard it was a movie made for Edgar, a man smoking a hard drive in the bathroom of a Taco Bell. Whoopsie daisy. I think I... Hold on. Hold on, folks. Unplug the camera. Sorry, my big fat foot fucking ripped the camera cord out. He's
good work.
This is who it's for. I'll show you who the Super Mario movie is for. Gets me every time. He's so fat.
Can I have some money or not?
That's who it's
Bitch, I'm in your search bar, you got me blocked. Nigga, can I have some money or not? Bitch, I'm in your search bar, you got me blocked. I can teach you some drip.
All right, here we go. But Jeff Dye had to go see it to get out.
Nigga, can I have some money or not? Bitch, I'm
Maybe
in your
that's what
search bar.
Mario should have done. He should have impregnated Princess Peach so that she
this is
couldn't
pretty crass
pull this
humor.
bullshit that she's pulling.
Now this is crass.
And if you don't know what I'm talking about,
he's talking about a video game character having sex. He's a pretty edgy, crazy guy. He's the last cowboy in L.A., everybody. He's the last man standing. He shot everybody down, shot everybody dead. All of his old buddies have abandoned him. He's the lone wolf. He's the last guy shooting from the hip. He's crazy. He's fucking nuts. He's making jokes about Super Mario having sex. Getting Princess Peach pregnant. That's fucking twisted. That's fucking insane. They wouldn't even put that on a t-shirt at Hot Topic. Jeff, take it easy, buddy. There might be, women and children watching this. Baby Jeff had one of those whiskeys on ice. I see him drinking backstage before he goes up in his leather jacket. He's a daredevil. He's crazy.
this has nothing to do with the Mario movies. This has nothing to do with any of that. This has to do with the video game. Now, my entire life, 30 plus years, maybe even more. How old is Mario? Like, when was the first Mario on NES? Not like the Japanese inception of Mario, but like, when was the first Mario game on SNES or on NES?
Why does the exact
Not
year
SNES.
matter? For the comedy, Jeff, why does it matter if it's 1982?
1985. Okay.
Why does it matter?
So easily 40 years. What do you guys know about Mario?
Swallow,
Ask
for the
yourself
love of...
while
What
you're
is in your
listening to this.
throat?
While you're driving your car, you're sitting in a coffee
Are you
shop.
David Blaine? You got a frog in there? You about to do a trick? What's going on, Jeff Sy? You crying before you hit record? Be a crybaby?
Whenever you listen to me
What's in your
yammer,
throat, bud?
think about what you believe Mario is. For the last 40 years, it's a guy who's kind of a plumber, even though we've never seen him plumb anything. And his whole life, his whole identity is that this beautiful princess that he loves has been kidnapped by this ugly alligator guy.
So this is what these guys... They always do this where they, like, break down rap lyrics. They try to be... they deconstruct something down where it sounds like kind of like... Soldier Boy up in this. What? He doesn't even say what he's in. He's Superman. What? Superman up in this. What? That's... Guys. Yeah, but if you actually listen to the lyrics, it's it doesn't really make any sense. He's doing that, but with Super Mario right now. So let's continue. He's also an alt hack. It's kind of funny. He does alt hack shit. He does like Austin, Texas 2009 style comedy where he's doing jokes about like Battletoads. He's doing stand up in the back of a bookstore right now in Austin, Texas in 2009. He's doing stand up next to Waterloo Records, and he's like, and this Mario guy, he's been in love with Peach his whole life.
Princess that he loves has been kidnapped by this ugly alligator guy, this big monster of a green shell.
He's a dragon, retard. God, he's so fucking stupid. He's so fucking retarded.
Thing. He's a Goomba or Koopa or whatever the hell that
dragon.
means. He looks like some sort of turtley alligator thing. And him and all of his monsters and his henchmen have kidnapped your girl.
I'll take it back. Look, Jeff, I'll take it back if I'm wrong. Is Bowser... I mean, that is the myth, you know. A dragon guarding the loot and the women. Is Bowser a dragon? Bowser is officially classified as a Koopa, the leader of the Koopa Troop, which is a species of giant anthropomorphic turtle-like creatures in the Super Mario universe. While not technically a dragon by canon, his design was influenced by the Chinese dragon, combining features of a turtle, lizard, and horned reptile that allow him to breathe fire. Okay, point, Jeff. You know what, Jeff? I'll give you that one. I'm still up on you. Like it's like 20-1 right now. It's about to be game point though. I'm about to close out.
Kidnapped a girl you love, right? And you've spent 40 years. I don't know how many games I've spent jumping over lava, jumping on top of turtles and spiky shells and swimming.
Is he gonna make this about woke?
Koopa-infested waters.
Please
You've
tell
spent
me he makes this about woke.
his whole existence, and mine for that matter.
Please tell me he makes this about woke.
Trying to save Princess Peach.
Please
I've
make
spent
it
my
woke.
whole Mario life trying to get Princess Peach.
Do you see how these guys always, whatever the current thing is, the popular thing is, they try to insert themselves into it. It's always a lie. Christianity's big right now, so he was always a Christian. You know how he just kind of, now he's a gamer. All of a sudden, now he's been a hardcore gamer. Whatever's going on, he's a die-hard whatever that is. He's everything. He's all things. They just love, wherever the eyeballs are pointed, they just step right in front of it and they just lie.
She always just gets
Lie
kidnapped
hard.
again, doesn't she?
Lie hard.
You save her, you spend all
Jeff
that time,
lie.
and then she gets kidnapped again. You
Sometimes
start to
he
go,
cries,
well, what's
sometimes
going
he
on
lies.
here? Kidnapped once, shame on them. Kidnapped twice, shame on them again. Kidnapped 3 times, maybe shame on you. What's happening? Maybe you start looking into this, going, what?
This is like a cruise ship comic going through their tired act before they go back to their room and chew some more pills. This is really sad. You will see a comic do this kind of routine, and then you'll find out the next morning that the guy threw himself overboard at like 3 a.m. And you'll never find the body. And there'll be an announcement that they're looking for him. They're going to search the rooms and everything. They'll find out that he committed suicide. He left his little comic sneakers on the side, like Japanese style. He killed himself in the middle of the night. Jumped into the middle of the Atlantic, somewhere floating between the Yucatan Peninsula and Florida. Never to be found again. Gone forever. And you'll go, oh, yeah. You go, that's so sad. You go, oh, my God, that's crazy. What was that comics? What was his name? It was Jim? It was a Johnny. What was it? Can't be. Remember he had the bit about Mario, fool me once, shame on me. Remember? No, Mario, shame on me twice. Remember? It was like fool me because Mario keeps. He was really good, man. That's so sad. Did he have a wife? He didn't have a wife. Did he have He didn't have kids. Okay, well, the buffet closes at 9, so. This is a dark. It's a very, very dark. I stay away from this. This is dark. Laura Palmer's theme should be playing, actually, while he's talking, because this is the darkest show I've ever seen in my life. I feel like Ray Wise should be in the background of Jeff Dye's podcast studio like this. Bob should be hiding under the desk from Twin Peaks. I think this makes sense to play while he's speaking.
What the hell's happening? How does she keep getting kidnapped? Right? But you don't want to believe in a conspiracy. You don't want to feel crazy. So you just let it be. You just go, you know what? Every year or so, Princess Peach is gonna get kidnapped.
You can feel the darkness.
And me and my buddies, Yoshi, me and my buddy.
Can't you feel the darkness behind the bed?
Donkey Kong. We're gonna have to go find Princess Peach, and it will be another adventure where we'll rescue her again.
Nightmare.
And we won't say,
It's a nightmare.
Bitch, maybe get some pepper spray. Maybe get a gun or something. How do you keep getting kidnapped? We won't say that. We might think it in our male patriarchy brains. We might say, listen, you stupid bitch, learn some judo or something. But we won't say that because we're good men.
This is the night
We're
you're watching him on a cruise ship in the fog at night. And this is the night he jumps. But he's not going to wash up on plastic. There's going to be no search, nothing.
We're
He's
going
just
to
gone.
go save Princess Peach again. It's kind of an annual thing. So anyways, that brings me to the newest version of Mario that I've played. It's called Mario Odyssey. Now don't quote me, but I think this game takes about 80 hours to complete. At least when I'm doing it, it takes 80 hours. And if it takes more than 80 hours, it took me more because I'm not good. I used YouTube to cheat. I had this like guide that I was going through. So whatever the amount it takes for that game to complete is how long it took me, and maybe longer for me. All that being said, you go to world to world. This is called Mario Odyssey. We're not dealing in lands anymore. We're not dealing in like,
so
we go to this park to this
His
park.
life
Not
is
that.
so dark.
We're going in worlds. This is
man.
Mario Odyssey. So you go from planet to planet, trying to find Princess Peach, throwing your hat on things, becoming those things to just get to the goal of the.
Dude, I might start listening to his show with the Twin Peaks theme song on now. I might start listening to. You need Angelo Badalamenti to score every podcast Jeff Dye. I rest in peace. To score every podcast Jeff Dye does, just for it to make sense. God damn. Dark. It's dark. It's a dark life for Jeff Sy. Next, very good clips. Clip it. Send it out.
My chain, my chain, my chain, my chain. Don't you like my chain?